Okay, so you know what? I'm excited today to show you guys the new plugin from UAD, which is one of my favorite companies for mixing my tracks. This is called the A-Type Multiband Dynamic Enhancer, right? And this comes from an analog gear called the A-Type, and I never seen one, and I've worked in a lot of major studios, so I'm pretty sure they're probably there, but I never used one. So I'm kind of excited to test this out anyway. It's got a few functions like exciter, expand, air, crush, and gate. And we're gonna go over how they function. Okay, so this song was recorded in Berlin, Germany by an artist named Darlene at Hansa Recording Studio. Okay, so let's take a listen to that.
Oh, that you sent me to the back of the line. Now I wanna break your heart. Oh, like you break your mind.
Okay, so it's a nice pop song. You guys get it, you know? The drums do sound good. Actually, everything sounds good. She sounds pretty good. But we're gonna just see what this plugin can add to the mix. So let's continue. So like with any mix, like when I'm doing the mix, I prefer to start with drums first and get them straight. So let's listen to the drums. So that's okay. So I'm gonna go to crush. I don't need excite, but I can listen to that anyway, but I'm gonna try crush. Let's listen to this. Oh, that's already good. Look. Sound like 1176 British mode a little bit, huh? Nice. Now you got your dry wet button here, right? I'm just gonna keep it there. You got the filters here. You got a tilt filter there. Let's leave those off. Let's listen to the gate part. Now, let's take that back a little bit. Okay, you got to decide if you're going to use that. I'm just going to stick with the crush part. Oh, listen to the kick. Explodes. Oh, I can get to that. Oh, nice, huh? Let's check out the other ones. I'm going to go to the bass next. Without. Okay, just bring it back in. Oh, that's nice. It's kind of clear. You can hear that really clear on the top, right? Okay, I can go with that. So let's go with guitars. Bring it in sight. Now you see these little white parts right here? This is some things that they suggest that could be a good setting, but I'm just gonna go with I feel is good for me. Let's try the air part. That's nice, but the guitar's too thin, so I'm going back to excite. Okay. Next is the piano. I'm going to solo that piano and let you listen to that. That's the natural sound. And here we go. Let's cut this on. I'm going to go with expand. Okay, that sounds nice. And we got one final thing to do, and that's our vocals, right? So let's take a listen to the vocals. Let's mute that.
Waves crashing on the shore. I'd go through hell for you, but I can't take it anymore.
All right, I like the lyrics. So let's listen to what she did. Excite.
Waves crashing on the shore. I'd go through hell for you, but I can take it anymore.
Okay, that's not so bad. Let's bring it down here.
A flame that flickers out.
Let's go with their little settings.
Why did you burn it down?
Oh, that's nice. Listen to it with the song.
It's crashing on the shore. I'd go through hell
So that sounds pretty nice. I think it really works really well for me. I do have some excitement already on it, but I think this adds some character to it, like a coloration on it. It's kind of got some certain harmonic parts that I like in it. So I think it's really functioning really good for me. So I think I'm going to use this a lot on my mixes. Oh, a couple other functions it got. You can see right here, this is your meter bridge. This is your input, gain reduction. You also got a power switch, which is basically a bypass button. You got right here, you can click on this and it will tell you just how everything is functioning. You know, like giving you some history and some notes that you can go to. You click on that. Also, you can click on this and you can see that you got some other functions, like you got 4.1 ratio, which would be good on a vocal, actually really better on your drums, right? You got a side chain link, you got the knee here, and you got your fast release. So let's go back to the drums and see how that works. Output. You also got headroom right here, just in case you want it to be very, very loud. You can easily drop some of that down, lower it or add it, whatever you want, right? That's a good function too. On and off, of course. There's something I just noticed that I found out by working on this. As you can see right here in the crush, you know, I'm gonna go with the 4.1, right? And I changed my release to very fast, right? Fast as it can go. I'm not gonna touch the knee. And I already explained there's the output here. And you can make it whatever you want, right? And you got some headroom here, just in case something's too loud or not loud enough. Now, let's go over to the vocals. Now, the lead vocal, because I'm on Excite, you see a 4-band EQ. Same thing with Expand. The Air, you see a 2-band. And Crush, there's nothing. There's no EQ. It's just one multi-band EQ. And the same thing with the gate. So here we go. Let's go back to the vocals and let's listen to those vocals and see if we can adjust something or see how it works. Let's mute the drums. And let's go back to the vocals, see what happens.
I'd go through hell for you, but I can't take it anymore. A flame that flickers out.
Hear some of that.
Oh, like you're breaking mine. Empty words like waves crashing
that sounds okay.
on the shore. I'd go through hell
That
for
allows
you,
me to
but
add
I
more
can't
to the
take
mix.
it anymore. A flame that flickers
That sounds good.
out.
So here we go with the song.
Empty words like waves crashing on the shore. I'd go through hell for you, but I can't take it anymore. A flame that flickers out.
To me, it's very simple. This adds some kind of coloration to your mix. This is really going to add some excitement, give you that edge, just like UAD plugins always do. It's always sounding great. I think I really like the exciter part, the expand part. The air is a little tricky. You got to get used to that. The crush is really good, right? It's a little different than doing British mode, but it's still something nice. And the gate, same thing, got to get used to that. But that's what all these plugins are about, right? Find a way to use it. And whoa, you added it again.
I was never yours and you were never mine, but you're the only thing on my mind. I don't know why I'm looking for someone to lose. I'm overheated by you. You're like a sunrise